what's up, guys? Abner from PunkN'Pedal, and with my son here, William.
Yo.
Hey, okay, so today we're going to do something. We're going to do a review on a band that some of you guys may or may not have heard of before, and it's called the Spent Idols. Um, Basically, Mike Spent and his crew have been making music in the Southern California scene for, wow, geez, since probably around about 78, 79. They went and seen the deals, and from the time that he saw the deals, he wanted to have his own band, and sure enough, he went ahead and formed his own band. Anyway, long story short, though, dude, for many, many years now, Mike Spent and those guys have been making some awesome music. It's not like anything else you guys have heard out there. None of this bubblegum punk, none of this, it really captures the essence of old school punk rock. Couple of songs we're going to just basically review today. One of them is called Pistols and Prozac, and the second song is called Girl Whore Live. So those are both live recordings, as a matter of fact. We're gonna do those ones because we want you to see what they really are like. Not to mention the fact it'll actually kind of promote you guys into going ahead and looking, into the band, because I don't like giving bands discography away. I don't like, letting people have it and then they can just load it up on their, whatever, and listen to it at their own leisure. I want you guys to go out there and buy some vinyl. That's what I want you to do. So anyway, we're also going to go ahead and put a link down somewhere in regards to getting to their webpage to be able to order the vinyls and stuff like that, and get their music and all their merch and stuff like that too as well. Basically, Mike Spent and them been doing this, like I said, from all the way back when. I think when they really got most of their big fame was probably in the 90s. I would say a lot of people started getting really into them because of the whole grunge thing, and basically people were trying to, get away from that stuff, dude. If you heard one more guy going, oh, yeah, if we heard one more of those, we're going to. So here comes a fresh voice out of nowhere, and brings us back to where we once started, which is really cool. I'm wearing glasses right now because I'm blind as a bat. Anyway, the original band was made up of basically Henry Spent. He played the bass, and then of course, Mike Spent on vocals and stuff, and then Jess Valadez played drums, and Gabby also played guitar on the band and on the thing, and basically that's where they first got their start out, and they were really, really good then too. So this is a little bit later on in their these songs are a little bit later on in their blossoming, I guess, but I think they're really good representations of the whiny, angry, just upset, dissociated with the world, all that stuff. I think it gives that whole essence of what punk rock was really all about. What do you think about the Spent Idols, Bilbo?
I honestly haven't listened to a huge amount of them, but I know that it's probably good to do this considering we have them at the start of every single one of our videos.
And they always will be.
Yeah. So, they're a good band from what I've heard so far, but I'm excited to see more.
Mike Spent is a god. Simple.
Mike Spent is a god.
That's right. Anyway, man. So like in 97, they broke up after playing a big show for Flipside over at Al's Bar. But then they reformed now, and they're back again, and they're getting out there, and they're playing around and stuff like that. So, you definitely want to go over to their page. Get on there, man. They also have a page on Facebook, too. You might want to look that one up, too. Get on there and give Mike some love, man. He really needs it, man. Especially in this COVID age, man, where everything's so scary at all times. Us old punk rockers have got to stick together. So, if you could do that, that'd be great. Anyway, right now we're going to go on to Pistols and Prozac. We're going to play that right now, and we'll go ahead and then we'll follow that up with basically Girl Whore, okay? But first off, here it is, Pistols and Prozac. Send out all the
many things to do today. Come tomorrow, you'll be blown away. It's a protest, it's a fucking protest. It's a protest, go out, take it, blow your brains out.
I love these old bluesy leads, you know?
Yeah, very interesting. It's just a punk rock thing.
Yep, exactly.
A lot of pentatonic.
That's one thing Mike doesn't like too much. He doesn't like those, he likes a lot of heavy metal and stuff, but the stuff that he doesn't like is those big elaborate leads, you know?
Yeah, I don't know, I like them.
I'm a personal believer that punk rock doesn't need leads. I don't know, man. If a lot of you guys don't know this, but go ahead and stop it now. Okay, so I grew up way back when, dude. Okay, so back in the punk rock days, dude, there was bands like this everywhere in the early days, dude. And it's like Mike has captured that so fucking perfectly, dude. It's like crazy. I mean, he was there in the beginning too, so I mean, I guess, it goes to figure. But I mean, the truth is, man, is like if you want to really relive what it was like to go ahead and go back in time and see what it was like when we were young, man, definitely go see a Spent Idols concert anytime, or a show, anytime that they have one, man, for sure. Now that live recording was live at the MIT, and it was on WMBR radio, and that was in Cambridge, I guess, and it was 88.1 FM. So they did that a while back, but it is fantastic, man. That whole, I mean, you can hear the sound. That's live. I mean, that's really good stuff, man. It is just, it's popping. I mean, what do you think, Bill?
Yeah, no, it was good. One thing that I noticed is the chord progression at the start, the dun 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 dun. It reminded me of like a sitcom like intro that I would have heard, like iCarly kind of. I don't know, it's kind of weird to.
Hey, Mike, you sound like iCarly. Okay, so
keep that in mind.
Yeah.
It just kind of reminded me.
Wait,
of,
where's Spencer?
When I was like a little kid, it kind of reminded me of that.
Well, that's because you were growing up and I was blasting these songs while you were watching iCarly. That's why.
No, I promise you. It's got that chord progression tone. It's like a major.
Yeah.
And it's definitely...
Well, I mean, it's all about... I mean, punk rock is about chord-driven and riff-driven music. That's what it's all about. Mm-hmm. And the leads are just, maybe slight little accompaniments to the thing.
All the punk rock songs that we do don't have any leads in them.
Yeah, I mean...
Because, they don't need it. Our metal songs and our deathcore, if you want to call us that, songs have leads in them because that's just the genre and they're elaborate. But for punk rock, it doesn't need it.
I'm a guitar player for fucking 35, 40 years, whatever. And you know what? I can stand back and let the whole band catch the groove. And I don't have to show off my leads. Simple as that. I play because I play to drive the music. It has nothing to do with the lead part to me. But I mean, the lead will come in every now and then, but I'm not about that. Now, this guy, on the other hand, is a young Joe Satriani or somebody, so... Yeah, you are, dude. Don't even act like it. Sinister Gates.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Well,
if you guys don't know
the merch, so.
If you don't know who Avenged Sevenfold is, definitely go check him out. It's he's got the shirt on. Sinister Gates is his idol guitar player.
I mean, it's better than Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Yeah, anyway. All right, let's get on to the next song with Mike Spent and Girl Whore.
I'm actually going to pause this for a second to say something. One thing I noticed is on that chord progression at the start, one thing that I liked is it started off like a really old school, very simple chord progression that you'd hear in normal punk rock songs. But then it ends with a really not dissident per se, but definitely off-kilter chord that you wouldn't hear a lot. So I like that because, it's not just like, I don't know, I'm not a massive fan of like really old school punk rock because it's just kind of boring to me.
No,
But
it's not. He just doesn't know.
I said it's just kind of boring to me.
Oh yeah, Agent Orange.
Keep that in mind. Yeah, they're not the same.
Okay,
That's
what
like
about
a masterpiece of a
Adolescence?
band.
What about TSOL? What
Yeah,
about
but like once again, they're just
what
like
about
they're
the
different.
Germs?
Trust me. If you want
what
to
about Black Flag? I mean, what about BH? Discharge. Let's go. Fuck, Exploited, dude. I mean, I don't care.
I don't like the Exploited.
Yeah, you do, dude.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I will say Anti-Nowhere League is probably the best band of all time.
Okay, Anti-Nowhere League. There you go, dude. So it's not boring. So
I'm saying the riffs in those old school punk rock songs are very boring to me. I don't know. I just I like more technical music, and I like what he did there.
All right. Well, anyway.
Yeah.
What about Rick Agnew? What about Casey Royer and Di?
Okay, so
What
about
about-
the song,
We're still
the
arguing.
verse. I really liked the little. That was really cool. The melody kind of reminded me of "Gut Feeling" by Devo. Just the way
It's a back and
progressed.
forth
Yeah,
riff.
it
It goes
reminded
back
me.
and forth, and then plus you got a lot of the little, the beetle fucking, blues leads, which are freaking awesome. I love that shit, dude. Plus the slides on the guitar when he's doing the slide down the neck sounds fantastic. I mean, it really captures, exactly what it was like back in the old days, dude. And we saw bands like this. 10 bands on a night, dude, for like $3, $5, something like that, dude. It was crazy. And so, this would give you guys an opportunity to really, go back in time a bit, man. And you can find these guys on iTunes too. That's another thing. Look up Spin Titles on iTunes. They have them all over there. You can buy individual songs and all that stuff like that too. So there's always that option for you guys too. But I really prefer you guys go out and buy the vinyl. If you guys can get the vinyl, that's the way to roll, man, because we're trying to keep vinyl vital and keep it alive. So we definitely want to have that happen because vinyl rules, dude. That's why. But yeah, Mike Spent, dude, his vocals are just insane. I he has such a whiny, snarky, little snotty sound to him, dude. It just makes me so happy every time I listen to it, dude. It really is. It's great stuff, dude. you're going to be doing some more reviews on some other bands coming up too. I'm waiting to take off. I'm going to be leaving very soon. I'm just waiting for my money to come in, dude. And that's the problem. I'm just waiting for it. So once my money comes in, I'm thinking Saturday, but I'm not positive yet. I haven't got it deposited yet. So once that money's here, I'm gone again. So stay tuned for that. But I'm also going to do a video about something because I just got out of the hospital. I want to talk with you guys a little bit about a problem I was facing, and I think it'll help some other people out there maybe. I don't know. But stay tuned for that video too. And like I said, we're going to do a video on a deathcore band. That's, what is it again?
Asking Alexandria.
Asking Alexandria. That's right. Yes, we're going to be doing on Asking Alexandria. For some reason, I want to call it Raising Alexandria every time, but I don't know.
Nice to do that.
Anyway, so stay tuned for all that. Punk's not dead. Oh, no, it's not. Yeah.
Okay, let's just hope it recorded all the way through.
Good.
Did.
Passa dedo,